2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of them are doing, stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here. Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting. Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
On a nice line.
And that will drop in for birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He's currently sitting in 3rd place. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
That's a great putt for an eagle. And it's time to recap that play.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He currently sits in 3rd position. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Definitely, the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a touch of class.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And in it goes for the par.
This player is putting for fun.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This one's for birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Super shot, that.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Trailing by 4 strokes. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt to move into a share of second place. And that finds him in a share of second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Handy effort, that one. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one's dialed in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the 5-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And there it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's 2 shots back. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Final 9 holes, Luke. 1 down, 9 to go. Can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. That tee shot looks pretty good. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Going with the 8-iron here. That might be one club too many. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What an opportunity to make a birdie. Wonderful shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Good shot there, Beamer. This shot from around 210 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. I don't mind the look of this. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Nicely done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for par. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. We have a par 5 at this one.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Needs to make a move soon. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 16th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Needs this to kick a bit left.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Okay, steady now. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. Nice birdie, well played. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in 3rd. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? how much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And that brings a close to this event.